Oh, all right. So, Destiny stuff. All right. So, Bungie, it finally happened. They laid off the developers. Actually, read this. With great sadness, we are announcing a reduction in force as we reorganize Bungie. I just we all knew this was coming with all, who was it, Jason and that other guy on X. We knew like 50% of the devs at Bungie were going to get laid off. So, but it's so hard to actually read this. As the leaders of Bungie, past and present, we recognize Destiny 2 fell short of expectations these past several years. Following our final content update for Destiny 2 and with our future projects still in early incubation, we unfortunately could not continue operating at our previous size. We know this decision has a profound impact on the people affected, their families, friends, and teammates. While these changes are necessary to best position the studio now for future, that does not lessen the difficulty of sorry. All right, let me read that again. We know this decision has a profound impact on the people affected, their families, friends, and teammates. While these changes are necessary to best position the studio now and for the future, that does not lessen the difficulty of the moment for the impact it has on those affected. Later, we will share more about the future with you all about today. But today is not that day. Today, we wish to extend our gratitude and compassion to every member of the Bungie team who has been impacted and those who remain. We hope you will do the same, Bungie. This sucks. I mean, I like how they just try to blame it all on Destiny. For the last couple weeks, I've been kind of in the middle because I do not want to see, Bungie get ripped apart and end up getting shut down at some point. I don't want to see that, and I don't want to see people losing their jobs. But to blame it on Destiny 2 like it's the game's fault, I wouldn't say that, and I wouldn't say it's the developer's fault. It's the higher ups. It was Pete Parson and the head of Bungie, and now Sony kind of saved them with the $3.6 billion. it was leadership, at the end of the day, because the way they treated Destiny 2, they had all these other games in development. A lot of them, they they shut them down. But which one? What is it? The gummy bears one that Sony took under their wing, and the only one, like, out of like the 2 3 games, the only one that made it out the door was Marathon. And Marathon, like, I was hopeful. I was like hopeful when they first announced it, right? It looked cool. I was like, oh my gosh, they're bringing back Marathon. I was very optimistic. Then we figured out that it was a extraction shooter. I was like, I don't know about that, right? Then we figure out that it's a PV, like a focused like on PvP. That was, I was when I heard that, right, I was like, that's not gonna work out well, right? The only reason like Arc Raider works because they're more PvE driven. You don't have to, interact with PvP. I mean, you don't have to unless people force you to, but a lot of the quests doesn't involve PvP. If you, right, don't shoot any other players, they put you in PvE focused lobbies. That's the reason why that game worked. It caters to the more casual audience. So when I heard about Marathon and it was more PvP focused, driven and stuff, I was like, yeah, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. And guess what? The numbers show that it doesn't work. It's not working for them. So, we know that they're gonna focus more with on Marathon, which I said this before. They're gonna have to go a more PvE route to get a bigger audience. And even with that, you're going to need another marketing push, okay? Because how are you going to get more people into the game when they don't know really that, like, you have a dedicated PvE mode? It's more PvE focused now than when it first came out. I've been on like in the middle because I do like Marathon, but I don't understand why they try to prop the studio on Marathon when you created such a niche game. At the end of the day, it's a niche game. I'm not saying it's not a good game. It's a good game for what it is, but for what it is, a lot of people are not going to want to play that at the end of the day. Okay, people don't want to sweat their balls off all the time playing the game. And they did announce yesterday, with the whole cryo archive PvE mode. That's cool. You're gonna need a lot more than that if you want a bigger player base, make more money, and hopefully keep Bungie afloat. That's just what they're gonna have to do. Hi, how's it going? Why are you talking? Well, that's how streaming works most of the time. I'm a small creator, so you just have to talk. But yeah, I hate how this is like, how this is written out. Oh, yeah, Destiny 2 didn't do good, so yeah, we have to let go of a lot of people. I wouldn't just blame it on the game. It's because of the leadership. At the end of the day, they just It just fucked up the studio and all the developers. But we can look at some of the like some of the posts that some people developers have made. I really don't want to read these. It's kind of, it sucks for them, especially knowing like that a lot of the Destiny 2 team did not even know about this. I mean, they did as soon as like we did. That's crazy. Like, oh, so I was making this content for the future of Destiny, but the whole time behind our backs, you were already planning to lay us off, and there is no real future for Destiny 2. I would be, I don't know, I'd be salty as fuck. I'm gonna be honest. As soon as this came out, I probably would have like put my 2 weeks in or whatever. Would have been done. Like, y'all suck. I mean, even though you probably like, it's a chance that would have stayed on, probably just got put on the marathon team, but still, it's like, I mean, that's just shitty at the end of the day, you know? Basically, the whole Destiny 2 sandbox team gone, myself included. The good news is, if you like the way Destiny felt to shoot and play, there's going to be a lot of great designers in the market looking to help other games step it up. I mean, I guess that's the bright side. And people who think like, oh, they're gonna let them go now, then when they need them, they're gonna bring them back. That's not how life works. These people either gonna leave game development or go to another studio and probably not come back, because we have no clue when we're gonna get, or even if we're gonna get another Destiny game, or if they're gonna expand the studio. You know, these people are gonna go and live their life, and you know, some people, if Bungie does expand, some people may come back. You know, they might, you know, apply and hopefully get their job back. But that's a lot of coping. Pantheon 2 is the last thing I will have worked on at Bungie. Despite everything, it has been an honor to work on Destiny 2. Please know, deep. Oh my god. Okay, I'm having a brain fart right now. Dyslexia just kicked in.
Sincerity.
Despite everything, it has been an honor to work on Destiny 2. Please know with deep sincerity that we wanted more than anything to make you smile. See you, Starside Guardian. I can only imagine, like, I bet a lot of these people loved working at Bungie, right? Cause I know, like, they even got people from the Destiny, you know, community work on the game. Mercules, right? He was a Destiny player before he started to work at Bungie. So it is possible for you to like absolutely love a game and be hired by the studio. But you know, I mean, we have so many more. Today is my last day at Bungie. What an incredible ride it has been. See you, Starside Guardians. After nearly 4 years at Bungie, my role has been. Oh my gosh, I'm having a. Okay. Brain farts, dyslexia. After nearly 4 years at Bungie, my role has been eliminated as of today. It has truly been a pleasure to have worked on Marathon and Destiny with such talented individuals for so long. Testing at Bungie really was different, but I'm going to miss my team most. And that's the thing. I know it's probably hard working, even like for 4 years. People has been there for 4 years, a year, some months, 10 years, 11 years at Bungie. They've grown to know these people. So if you ever worked at a job for a long time, you know, don't want to admit it, like the people that are cool, you're cool with and stuff, they're kind of like family because you see them like every day. That's all gone. I know a lot of these developers probably have each other's number. Probably going to keep in contact with each other. That's cool. All this is gone. No more updates for Destiny 2. I got laid off from Bungie today. It was a dream job for last 4 years. Gonna miss everyone I worked with from Destiny 2 to Marathon. Love you all. We got a couple more here. I was let go from Bungie today and lost my medical coverage, which I didn't. Oh man, I'm having brain farts today. Sorry everyone. My dyslexia. Maybe part of it is because I really don't want to read these. Like, cause it is this sucks, and it's not like what I only have like one, two, and seven here. This is only like 7 developers, right? It looks like hundreds laid off. Hundreds. And going back to this, like Destiny. I don't blame this on you know Marathon. I don't blame this on Destiny 2. I don't blame it on none of the developers. The only people we can really blame are the higher ups, right? The higher ups. Especially like Pete Parson, like selling the studio to Sony for $3.6 billion. And he had to go in there and like, yeah, we have all these different games and incubation. So yeah, we're really worth this much. Like, I the only game is making money is Destiny 2, and you're not even focused on that game. You know, we went what, like 5-6 months without any updates, and they want to blame it on D2. That's wild to me. Like, you don't update the game, you don't focus on the game, and like, yeah, D2. It didn't. It wasn't doing well. I don't know, man. It sucks ass. You know, and I'm not the only. I'm being gentle right now to Sony higher ups, because if you watch Astrocross, he was giving it to him, and I even seen a video by what, Angry Joe. He was really going off. Boy, he was, because it's frustrating seeing this statement they put out, and what the Sony CEO or something, he put out a statement that was a little bit better, right? There's a little bit better statement. No, I'm not gonna go. If I might make this into a video, I want to put everybody's clips in and stuff, and it just sucks. You know, I want to come on. I haven't been live streaming that much, right? Because I've been enjoying making videos than live streaming. Even though I do like live streaming, I do like talking to you all. You all are amazing. You know, whoever comes by, you know, chats on Twitch, YouTube, leaves a follow on Twitch, who subscribes on YouTube. You all are amazing. But you know, I want to come on streams for good things, not terrible things like this, like all these developers being paid off and having statements like this, you know, being put out there, blaming it on Destiny 2 when they haven't even, you know, put anything into Destiny 2 for the last 5 or 6 months. You know, of course the player base is going, of course the revenue is going to be low. Of course. What the fuck you talking about? It's like, what the fuck? You know? We just needed more. You know, we wanted things fixed, and being with the Monument of Triumph, they can fix the things, right? Just let the devs go to work. Well, not anymore. I guess you just said fuck that. Like, even though with the player base, like, whoa, what are we at today? Team DB, since we only see this. We're almost 24-hour peak was 20. Oh, not 20. What the fuck? 24-hour peak, 92,000 players. Then we have Marathon, right? Twenty-four-hour peak, 9,000. 9,000. Right? And they choose to shut down Destiny. And let me play devil advocate advocate real quick because I understand why they would choose to focus more on marathon. It's easier to develop for, easier to make content for. It's easy. It's just that easy. Like I said before, I watched Cross and stuff, and he seems to not understand like why they went with marathon because you don't have to like look at season 2, right? We didn't get a new map. We got a nighttime version of the map. Yes, it added a few more mechanics, right? One new boss and what like one new enemy or two, something like that. Not enemy types, enemies. Okay, not enemy types, not a faction or anything. Two new weapons with that. I said it before. Is this? You don't have to put much work into marathon. That's why they went with marathon. You know, you know, being a Destiny player in the Destiny community, we would not accept that. Two new weapons? You look at that shit crazy. Not a new area? You know, like a new playable space to go to? You would look that crazy. Like, wow, what? That's me playing devil's advocate right there. Why they went with marathon over Destiny 2. Just easy. They're just being cheap bastards at the end. They're just being cheap bastards. Maybe later. Maybe later. But you know, seeing all these developers on, X, like yeah, I've been laid off after 4 years, after 10 years, whatever. It just sucks. Sucks. 'Cause if management, like the higher ups, would have just, I don't know, fucking been smart and less greedy, we wouldn't be seeing Destiny 2, not being uh taken care of anymore. Like we wouldn't see all these developers losing their jobs. But I guess the big wigs have to be greedy. It's all about money. And it doesn't matter how they get it, you know, who they harm, as long as they get paid at the end of the day. It's all that really, I don't know. I keep saying this sucks ass. And we probably won't get a Destiny any sort anytime soon. I will say, right? There's a hole in the looter shooter market now. Let's see who fills it. That's I want to see who fills it, because Warframe is not the same thing. I like Warframe. Warframe's cool. The first Ascendant, it's got a lot better. Borderlands close, but they just don't have all the features Destiny 2 has. With strikes, matchmaking, raids, they just don't have it. Maybe at some point they can work up to that and make it more like MMO light, like Destiny is. That'd be pretty cool. But there's nothing like Destiny on the market, so it's wide open right now. It's wide open. Let's see who fills it. But I don't know. I just wanted to come on for a little bit and read this. Um, Probably gonna cut this into a video, and have the clips from Angry Joe, Astrocross, because they actually read the I don't know who he is, the CEO or something of, I think he was Sony, some part of Sony. So yeah. I hope everyone has a good night or day wherever you're watching me at. I appreciate everyone coming by on Twitch and YouTube. I appreciate everyone chatting. You all are amazing. And I don't know the next time I'll see me in the video. But live stream, I don't know. Want to keep up? Subscribe to my YouTube, Twitch. Go to my Discord. Follow me there. Okay. Always post. Go live when I post a video. Okay. But with that said, I hope everyone has a good day or night wherever you're watching me. And I always say, please, while I'm gone, don't do anything crazy. Okay? I'll see you.